What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. And have you ever wondered how we talk about possibilities, dreams, or even regrets in English? Well, that's exactly what conditional sentences do, and that is what today's video is all about. So don't go anywhere, because I'm going to show you all 4 conditional sentences, how they work, their structure, and I'll also show you some examples so you can understand it better. So let's not waste any time and let's get going. But first, what are conditional sentences? They are statements discussing known factors or hypothetical situations and their consequences. And we use them to communicate that something is true or happens only if something else is true or happens. So that is only under a certain condition. And also, these conditional sentences have a specific structure. Complete conditional sentences contain a conditional clause, often referred to as the if clause, and the consequence or the main clause. And you know what? The order of these clauses doesn't change the meaning at all. For example, if you study hard, you will pass your exams. You will pass your exams if you study hard. So you can see it doesn't matter if the sentence starts with the if clause or the main clause, the meaning stays the same. And of course, I think as you all already know, there are 4 types of conditional sentences, and they are the zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional, and third conditional. So let's go look at the zero conditional first. The zero conditional is used for facts, general truths, and things that are always true. And let's go look at the structure of the zero conditional sentence. For the if clause, we use the present simple tense, and for the main clause, we also use the present simple tense. So let's go look at some examples to make it a little bit clearer and more easy to understand. If I drink too much coffee, I can't sleep. When the sun goes down, it gets dark. Ice melts if you heat it. So yeah, you can see there very clearly that for both the if and the main clause, we use the present simple tenses, and also we were definitely stating facts, general truths, and things that are always true. So that's it for the zero conditional. Let's move on to the first conditional. The first conditional is used to express situations in which the outcome is likely but not guaranteed to happen in the future. And if we look at the structure of this one, we can look and see that the if clause is still in the present simple tense, like the zero conditional, but the main clause is in the future simple tense. So okay, so we can already see there's a difference in structure and also meaning for what we use this first conditional. Let's go look at some examples to make it a bit clearer. If you rest, you will feel better. Arsenal will be number 1 if they win. When I finish work, I will call you. So there you can clearly see the structure where the if clause is in the present simple tense and the main clause is in the future simple tense. And it's also very clear that we use this first conditional to express a situation which the outcome is likely to happen in the future. That's it for the first conditional. Let's go check out the second conditional. The second conditional is used for expressing outcomes that are completely unrealistic or will not likely happen in the future. And let's go look there at the structure. And the if clause is in the past simple tense, and the main clause we will use would, could, or might, plus the bare infinitive form of the verb. So okay, so now you can see completely different from the zero and the first conditional. Of course, let's go look at some examples to make it a little bit clearer. If we had a garden, we could have a cat. I wouldn't worry if I were you. if I won $1 million, I would travel to Bali. Okay, so yeah, so there you can again see in these examples the clear structure of the second conditional and how we apply it. Well, that is the second conditional. Let's move on to our third and final conditional. And the third conditional is used to explain that present circumstances would be different if something different had happened in the past. Yeah, and I think we use this one a lot without even knowing it, because often we like to talk about how our present situation could have been different if something different happened in the past. Let's go look at the structure of this one. The if clause, we use the past perfect tense, and the main clause we use would, could, might, plus have, plus the past participle of the verb. So, yeah, that's definitely a mouthful. Let's go look at examples and hopefully it will be more clear. If I had cleaned the house, I might have gone to the movies. If you had told me you needed a ride, I would have left earlier. So yeah, so again there in the examples we can see the clear structure of how something in the present would have been different if something different happened in the past. So there we have it, the 4 different conditional sentences we can use in the English language. We looked at when we use them, we looked at the structure, how to create these sentences, and of course we looked at some examples to make it a little bit more clearer. Well, that wraps it up for today. I hope this video was helpful, and I would really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe to the channel. That would surely help me a lot. Well, let's wrap it up. Thank you all for watching, for liking, for subscribing. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.